about finish up the stuff I'm gonna be doing. If I get lucky enough, I might be able to how should I say it? Get a new character, but I may not. I wanna finish off with the window. Yes, I always like spawn over here. But wait, hold on. I'm gonna finish with this though. I need to unlock it.
Oh, it's you guys! Good morning! How's everything been?
Fantastic! Awesome food, non-stop fun. Living the carefree vacation life has been pretty great.
Did anyone just hear that voice on the wind?
Huh? A voice?
Seriously? Listen, there it is again! Venti...
Oh, come on, Venti. At least say the drinking talk until an appropriate...
Think of it this way. Your bard friend could be in a bar somewhere right now, but instead he chose to be here with you. Says a lot.
Well, you really do have the eyes of a hawk. Just...
Looks like the Asha's in a good mood too.
Want to tell the others about our little friendly competition just now?
What's with that reaction? Now I'm intrigued.
Well, I was just getting ready to head out when the Asha started bouncing around the room, full of energy, and kept showing off his badge. All right then, let's have a little contest. How do you want to do this? I said. The last thing I expected was for him to stretch out his little hand and challenge me to an arm wrestling contest.
So... Paimon...
Yeah, it was no contest. The size advantage was really unfair. So I was thinking, how about a graffiti contest instead? We can do it in a little bit. I've got the paint covered.
Well, sounds like the fun isn't over yet. I'm glad to hear it's been a good stay so far. So, the main challenges in the 4 areas. I'm guessing you've completed them all? Great! Let me take a look. Huh?
Hmm?
This is some kind of joke, right?
Jeez, Paimon! Why'd you scream like that?
Scared... sorry. Paimon's definitely a scaredy cat, but this time it's deserved.
What in the...
What the?
Huh? How on earth did the photos turn out like that?
Right? It's like a whole different bunch of people.
Just calm down for a second and take a closer look. The clothes, the poses. It really is us.
Then what's going on here?
Did someone paint over it? But there's no trace of anything like that. The photo looks like this is exactly what the camera...
What about the others?
All 4 photos have changed.
You guys have fun with that. Paimon's just gonna float over here and...
Could it be some kind of prank?
Is that the last one?
What the? I've never seen this.
You'll have to excuse us, sir. We'll come back another time for the prizes. Come on, let's talk over there.
Right, I keep seeing question marks happening.
Notice anything useful?
I can't make out the faces, but the outfits are unmistakable. They've gotta be from the People of the Springs, the Flower Feather Clan, the Collective of Plenty, and the Masters of the Night Wind.
The Tecpotals Flint Blades Adventure Team. Hmm? It's the Tecpotals Flint Blades Adventure Team. We read about them back in Villa Guitzli, remember? A group of friends from different tribes, united by a single goal. To make the name of their adventure team, the Tecpatls Flintblades, known throughout all of Tevat. But then a couple in the group had a baby, and decided it was time to move on. So, they planned one final journey as a farewell to
Mind if I take another look?
Here.
I knew I'd seen that place before. It's right here.
What do you mean? How's that even possible? Bennett said the events described in those notes took place a long time ago. There wasn't even a resort here back.
Doesn't mean it's not the same place. Just look at the terrain.
Well, that place doesn't look at all familiar to me.
I've flown past that area every day on my morning loop. I can show you exactly where...
Then, should we go take a look?
Yeah. Let's...
Now hold on just a minute. Why don't we think this through one last time?
Prank or not, the person who left these pictures must be trying to tell us something. If this clue is pointing to a specific location, the only way to find out more is to go there ourselves.
That's a fair point, but we also need to consider that Chaska never noticed anything odd while out on patrol. And presumably, someone managed to slip these photos into our album without alerting a single one of us.
So we shouldn't underestimate who we're dealing with here.
Pretty much.
Bennett?
The place we're heading to might be dangerous. Could you keep an eye on our Asha friend while we're...
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw him head in that direction already.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We're headed there anyway.
Let's try to catch up with him. Keep an eye out on the way.
All right.
Why me?
All right.
Why me? Gotta steer clear of other people. Here I go!
All right.
Asha!
Why did it activate it? It should have not. It should have waited until I was done with it. Out of what? So, I'm not going.
Asha! Can you hear me?
Don't worry, Bennett. Maybe he just got distracted by something. We'll find him soon.
Well, here we are.
It's so quiet. If someone lured us here, there's no sign of them.
Let's split up and have a look around. Don't go too far, though. And keep an eye out for any signs of the Asha.
It doesn't look like there's anything here.
Asha! Come out.
Was that?
Guys, get over here!
I hear something. Voice keeps calling out.
What did I tell you? The Aphamide. It speaks to...
No, it's not the mead. But it is calling my name.
Look!
What's that doing here?
The voice. It's coming from inside.
Careful. What if it's a...
No, it's not a trap. The tone of the voice. There's no trace of malice. Only care and concern.
Bennett, you're not the...
I know you're all worried about me. And I'm aware there could be danger ahead. But I have this strange feeling like... the things I've been searching for. The voice calling my name. The mystery behind those pictures. The answers are here. My dads always tell me adventurers never shy away from a challenge or a chance to explore the unknown. So, I need to go into this domain. But I don't expect
What now?
Adventure is all about teamwork. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the Traveler and Venti go without saying, but we're part of the team too at this point, right? We're not gonna let our captain go it alone.
You guys.
Alright. Paimon was going to try and talk you out of it, but she knows how hard it is to convince an adventurer not to go adventuring. But if there's treasure at the end of this adventure, we're getting a share too. Don't even think about hogging it all yourself.
Well, what do you say, Professor?
Come on. You really think Professor Venti would abandon a student and save the thank yous for the after party? Looks like someone else will be picking up the tab again. Lucky me.
Sure.
Hey, welcome.
Thanks, guys.
I'm
It
at
means
the
a lot.
I'm
All
at
right,
the
then.
working
Is everyone
on
ready? Okay.
the thing though. And if you wonder what I'm working on that finishing it up before I can watch it, and then before I can finish this up. I already have the outfit, but I want my hand on the rest of this. And not to mention, I want other people to watch it. I have completed everything else. It's just the outfit. It's just this though. And then I gotta do this though. I don't use Noel in the team though. Because I use other character, I use more better character. But if you want me to see Noel, if you want to see Noel, then give me 1 second though. Again, I just said, I don't use Noel. He's level 17. I make sure she use this type of weapon. Don't try to say otherwise, because she's built on defense. I built her on defense though. Artifact, I don't really work on it because I only put the artifact that she needed though. That's that. And constellation have up to T2 though. Talon. There you go. And for the thing, I don't really build her on the finish, most focused on defense though. She ain't gonna be I got better Geo character though. Like this one. She's better than the one character though. Better. So I even have her. All the characters I have. Luckily, I managed to get her up to one constellation though. I have her, but I built her around it though. You know, I have all the characters that you see. And before you say, when did I start playing? Then we go to the very bottom. Almost 5 years ago. So, I think there's the answer though. I mean, the only character I'm missing is Jean. Which I'm getting her next. I'm getting Jean at this point off. These are the characters I don't own. I know she just came out. I'm not getting her though. Yeah, because I don't have enough width on her banner though. Well, if you don't know, earlier that I played the game, when I got lucky, I got stick character, cheat Wally. I don't have a weapon because I don't have enough to width for it, so. I'll show you what weapon I have. 4 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 4, 4, 4, 5 stars, 4, 4, 4, 5 stars. I spent, if you don't know, this is my most spent character in the game. As in, not in the artifact and the thing. I mean my most spent character in the game. $150. I meant to really put it away. Let me show you how when I mean 150 plus. I spent this much, and then I spent this much, costing me 150 bucks, making me get all the Kino. And and then I got lucky with the weapon, making me get lucky. 4 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars, 4, 4, 4. And I did get end there to the 5 stars. I think I heard that character from the standard banner. I'm not kidding. I wish I was joking, but I got her from the standard banner. I got her from the banner right now. Oh, I got this weapon from the battle pass, though. Yeah, if you're wondering. Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. Here's what if you want to know. I'm actually not going to be building right away. I'm going to be building someone else, though. They can't let me building shortly after this. It's not him. Alright, so here's the weapon. And yes, I have put it on. Apparently, he's Team Trade, he's more useful for that, though. Artifact, I have not been working on it because I've been working on other stuff. No, no this, because I only got lucky with it, and then, this. But the game that me working on is in the trials area. The game that I'll be working on is this character here. Oh, hey, welcome. 4 star, and I'm not actually got it with the actual artifact, though. Frown. I don't frown. What? I don't. I talk about in my inventory. Hold on. Sorry if I'm got confused though. I have not put any frown. Oh wait. Oh, weapon. I talk about the weapon. Let me find it 1 second. Ah, there you go. I don't think I have frown though. Yeah, I'm really looking at it. I don't have frown. Yeah, I don't have frown. That goes down to 3-star weapon. Like I said, I don't have a weapon. Oh, you trying to send me? Oh, okay. I see what you're trying to do. Hold on, give me one second. I saw what you were trying to do. You don't need. Give me one second. I saw what you're trying to do. You can already see my UID down on the bottom right. But yeah, I don't have Frown. Give me one second. Oh, this is you. Let me take you off just There's the problem. No, that weapon's not good for her. Let me explain why I say that weapon's not good for her. She built around defense. And before you say she how so? Because of her breastplate. Her breastplate made for her built around defense. I'm just saying it again. I'm just pointing it out. Let me show you when I say she's built around defense. Hold on. Before you say you don't have no defense weapon. Or let me set a waypoint right here. Before you say anything else. Let me show you what I mean. You can already make the weapon that I have on them. Go to the blacksmith. Go to this one here. And go to this. There you go. That's the defense weapon. That is straight up defense. I'm not kidding. That is defense. You can already make the weapon. It takes 10 seconds. Right there. And I'm working right at. And it is the weapon. Defense. 4-star weapon. Defense. So, and I'm not kidding. It's the weapon that you need for Noel. So, I think you can understand what I mean by it's the weapon. You can already make it. You just need this one. Which that's what. Oh man. But these two can be gotten in your world. That's easy. Even though I have this ready to go, I haven't even made it out. Yeah, you get the weapon. You can already make the weapon. And you can add it though. Oh man. That is not good. Yeah, I wrote that to David in the thing that. Oh, what's this? But yeah, I hear you though. I hear you though. Oh, I need the sound. But yeah, again, like I said, I don't have frown. I won't be able to do this right now. I have footage. See, I don't build the character if I have all the part of the character, and I just build up a lot of material though. As you can tell, I have 29 of this, 15 of this. Even though I don't have them made. If I have to, But yeah, I do play this every day or whenever if I have the if I had the not this, but if I had this fun this thing here, I'll be on every day. And yes, I do have the character. Oh yeah, I can tell you, I'm technically an OG though. And if I'm technically an OG, I have this outfit, and this one was only given out
be as tall as
a certain age, a certain day. So
chasing waves before. You want to try? Well, come on.
this is my fastest character, by the way. The reason why she's my fastest character is because of this weapon. She's faster than the Pyro Icon.
Hurry up, Grassa!
That's then.
Open fire! Locked on!
But yeah, as you can tell, you can understand why I built the kit though. I actually have a couple team built around certain kits though. But this one, will have a team built around Gert because then she uses she can't use any other sort of element. And she's technically one of my strongest. And before you say strongest, let me go and show you what I mean by my strongest. Oh, and I think you might be shocked how much SP I have. Eventually, SP. And now, don't try to say, am I in level the month? I'm not. Oh, I didn't know why I was seeing the up arrow. Okay.
Quietly.
Strike a pop!
Fearless. And never star goes out! Merciless.
I think you can tell. Why she's my front though. Not the front, but my bed.
Oh, brilliant!
Right, I need to get her artifact. What type artifact? Elementary master. Elementary master. Alright. Go here. The artifact name. It really needs pyro. Well, I think I can work with it down.
Transfixed. Take me up. Bullseye. Bullseye. Kapow! By my spark, the night burns. Charge. Time to roll. Hero incoming. Let's run. Open fire. Open fire! Open fire!
Damn. Not what I'm looking for.
Laid bare. Take me up! Locked on! Bullseye! Locked on! Witness my rise. Overruled. Bring it! Let engraved names echo! Kapow! Hero incoming!
Not what I'm looking for. Elementary math.
Laid bare.
Hurry up, Brassa! Charge! Yeah! Oof!
Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye! Knock him down. Overruled. This is where you fall.
Let's roll!
Elementary math. That's all I wait for.
Transfixed.
Time to roll! Charge!
Everlasting as the moon. Locked on.
Running late again.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
And yeah, as you know, that she's my most powerful heal, by the way.
Witness my rise. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Alright, I need to go bathroom for it. A bit more.
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for
Anyway, let me get back what I'm moving on.
What is this
It's so hot. It feels like my lungs are being compressed. It's hard to breathe.
Be careful. I sense the abyss.
The abyss?
The air currents are all over the place. I can't get a fix on its exact location.
Does that mean the abyss is after Bennett? Wait a sec. Where did he go? Bennett! Bennett! Are you there?
How did we get separated? We all came in together, right?
Where is this place? Feels like I've been here before. Why does it seem so familiar? Traveler? Paimon? My throat. Anyone there? Still no response. And no sign of anyone. Am I the only one who got separated from... No, no. My heart's beating faster and faster. My back is drenched in cold. Feel like I need a moment to catch my breath. I can't figure out if this counts as good or bad luck. If I've ended up in a dangerous situation like this, even on my lucky streak, the others are probably in even... I need to help them. I have to keep... Oh, come on. This pain is nothing. Just... I'm fine. Absolutely fine. wait for me.
Is it just me, or did those weird stars just get darker?
We can't just wait here. We have to keep looking.
Oh no! Things are bad if Tone Deaf Bard's getting... Ah! This wind is so strong! Paimon can barely stay in the air!
Hang in there, Paimon. I've got your hand.
Thanks!
Ow!
Paimon thought she was gonna get swept away there. Ugh! This place is so creepy!
I'll lead the way. Stay close. And whenever you do, don't fall behind.
Again? Oh. Paimon's stomach hurts. Feels like she's gonna puke.
It's getting more and more dangerous the further we go.
Tone Deaf Bard, are you sure Bennett is up?
Yes. Fate has drawn him back to this place. It is a trial he must... Hang in there, everyone!
Paimon can't go any further.
Ah, rhyme, Benny.
Tone Deaf Bard.
Now, everyone! Now!
It is quite a thing. Something.
You're saying this place is my final...
You lucky little Bennett. You once slipped free from the grasp of fate. It was sheer happenstance that allowed you to escape.
That's what you think. But I believe we all have to take fate into our own hand. Being an adventurer means rewriting the...
Always the amusing bunch, you adventurers. Tech Puzzle Split Blades. What a laughable name. And ironic, too. For the spot, those who would have saved you are long gone. Behold, even your so-called Wheel of Fate lies in ruins. Give up, Bennett. The child who embraced your innocence. You are no match for me.
I can't.
That light. Is that...
Lyasha! And look, one of them is Bennett's companion.
Huh?
Bennett? Bennett! What's wrong? Please, Bennett, wake up!
This isn't working. His vitals are weak.
Bennett! Come on, everyone!
Does anyone have any kindling on them?
Kindling?
What he needs right now is light. Something to guide him through this fiery...
Will a candle work?
Yes! Light it up, and the sun will guide...
You sure that's gonna work? All right, then.
Let us pray for him as the sun sinks beneath the western shroud. Let the sparks of flame guide us, and a blazing light burn anew.
to cleanse impurities of old.
Lost wanderer, hear these words. Behold the sunlight, this blade of dawn. Listen to the wind sing a familiar song. Inhale a fragrance so sweet, so known. Follow me, please. Follow me home.
People say all kids do is cry. But when I think of you, my sweet child, all I remember is your smile. Watching the Saurians ride the spirit ways, or the feather from Uncle Chaco's hat dance in the wind. One night, as you smiled up at the stars, your dad got lost in the sight as well. Were you drawn in by some greater meaning? I wondered. But no. The stars were just smiling back.
Aroni, stop writing and join us. Team leader, give us a toast.
Okay then. May our homeland prosper, our friendship endure, and may this be a journey we never forget.
He's laughing. I heard babies that smile a lot are blessed with luck.
That's
just superstition.
It's true.
None of us know the reason behind all those smiles. But I think you can sense all the love around you. Can't you? We love you so much. May you always be my happy boy.
Where did these abyssal monsters come from?
Run! No good! Exits are blocked! Aroni, the baby! Aroni!
My child.
Stay with me. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Just keep him safe.
Gods, if you can hear my prayer, take my body, my love, and my memories as fuel. Even if my soul is barred from the Night Kingdom, doomed to wander the desolate wilds, I offer up all that I am, that this child might live. I have no doubt you'll meet many good friends one day. Because I know you're the luckiest child there is. Smile for me, my darling. Let Mommy see it. One last time.
Whoa.
Mom! Is this a dream?
It's not a dream, my darling. Not at all. Oh, look how much you've grown.
Dad! Mom! It's really you!
Come here, my boy. Give your old man
The air doesn't feel so heavy now. Paimon can finally breathe.
So what we just saw was
A memory left over from the past. Perhaps the Pyro Archon heard our prayers.
we owe her big time after
So, that baby from Tecpottl's Flint Blades turned out to be Bennett.
That's right. We strayed into this place all those years ago and never made it out. All we could do was pour our dying hope into protecting this child. Our child. Isn't it my turn to give him a hug now, dear?
Oh, all right then.
I know everything's been settled now, but this doesn't exactly strike me as the ideal place for a deep, meaningful conversation. Come on, everyone. Let's take this outside. All right, this should do.
You mean Bennett, right?
Bennett. That's what your friends call you?
Yeah, it's the name my dad's gave me. A group of older adventurers from Mondstadt raised me.
Bennett.
Blessed. That's what it means. Having a name like that. It shows those people care about you a great deal.
It's a fine name indeed.
I'm so happy for you, my darling Bennett. Seeing the strong young man you grew up to be. Knowing you're surrounded by people who love you,
Don't worry, Mom. I'm doing great. Everyone's always been so kind to me.
Be sure to thank them, son, on behalf of myself and the rest of Tecpato's Flint Blades. Just look at us, together like this. I've seen more than my share of miracles, it's true. But after what happened, I never thought I'd get a chance to talk to my son. Oh,
What is it?
our adventures together over the past few days. All the memories just came flooding back. And speaking of, how could you call that arm wrestling this morning? That was full-on wrestling.
No way!
Really?
Wait, bit of a tangent, but Paimon just realized. This means Bennett's from Natland.
Oh. And he's been disconnected from Natland's ley lines all this time.
Which must be why he's always been so unlucky. Until he finally came back.
What are your thoughts about staying in Natland, Bennett?
Oh, yeah. I could help introduce you to the Wyub. Would you rather go with the Masters of the Nightwind or the Collective of Plenty?
I'll say...
You don't have to answer that right away.
Traveler, could I take a look at your album for a second? Okay, all better now.
Aha! Mystery solved. So the pictures were swapped after all.
I should probably explain. After becoming Asha, we lost our memories, and our minds became so hazy we couldn't even remember who we were. All we had were our instincts to guide us. But I was never as outgoing as Makani, and that was true even as an Asha. I guess some things never change.
So, where's this going exactly?
From the moment I saw your group, I've been following you around, taking all kinds of photos of your adventures.
And since there are Asha everywhere in the resort, no wonder I didn't sense any danger.
A vague sense of familiarity, and a bunch of hazy memories. That was what drew me towards you.
I bet
When I
on.
followed you all here, it was like this place was beckoning me in, and it made me extremely uneasy. Thanks to all of you, everything turned out fine. But the fact is, I put everyone in grave danger.
Don't worry about it.
After everything you went through, it wasn't your fault.
Exactly! The way I see it, if fate is a giant wheel rolling down the road, then I'd say, for Bennett, the bumpiest stretches behind him.
Thanks, everyone. And, thanks, Mom and Dad. I love you.
I love you too, my darling son. And here, this picture is for you. I've always loved taking pictures of you, and nothing will ever change that.
Mom.
Child of reverie, clutching tail feathers tight, open not thine eyes ere night be gone. Till such gaze, enduring and unspoken, cascading from on high, ushers in the break of dawn.
You sure pick your moments to shine, don't you?
Of course! I would hate for us to miss the next chapter of this story after all. The wind is blowing it this way as we speak.
And by... Someone actually showed up? Quick, don't let them see!
Good heroes, sorry to interrupt. I'm just here to let you know that the grand opening of the resort is about to begin on Tete Isle. We're just waiting for you to join us, and then we can start.
Oh, no. I totally spaced out. What time is it? Oh, forget it. Hurry up, Grassa! Charge! Running late again.
Wait, is this telling me this is a boss fight? You're kidding me! Open weapon! That's an open weapon!
All right.
Who that? I didn't think that would be an open weapon. Oh my god, what the hell?
Why me?
All right.
Woohoo! The dance-off stage is all yours, Traveler.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
You've got it, guys. Professor Venti and I will be...
We'll also be... Shh. Oh. Choo-choo, choo-choo!
Well, there we go.
Go, Sharky, go! Woo-hoo! It's your lucky day! It's showtime!
Now will be the part that I've been focusing on.
Time to fly. Leave it to me.
Okay, now that is awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm sorry, but it's just it.
Now let's hear it for the one, the only, Pyro Archon!
Here she comes.
Good. gonna go. But what if I end up jinxing it and mess up everything with the whole show?
A lucky star. That's who you are to us.
Let's hear it for our friend from afar!
There we go. There you go. I love it. I love how.
Well, we don't get to be on a stage together very often. Why don't we take a group photo?
Yes, yes, yes! I'll get the camera set up. Wow, when did Mililani become such a natural photographer?
Okay, Simon, that's adorable. I'm taking it picture. This is my best
She's
picture.
taken so many pictures on this trip. She's practically a professional at this point.
Come on, scoot in towards the middle, everyone. Asha friends, you too.
Thanks, Pyro Archon.
Is a Hal in another timeout?
Well, he's prone to unending rants whenever he's around Kakuku. And I think we can all agree the decibel level around here is high enough already.
Wait, where's Kakuku then?
He's still having fun on the Asha trampoline. I wouldn't be surprised if he's speaking Asha by the time we get back.
Another language under the belt. Little fella's turning into quite the polyglot.
So, no flaming hair today?
Isn't it hot enough already?
Yeah, hot as a volcano. Enough with the chit-chat! Everyone looking this way? Ready for the countdown? 3, 2, 1...
Party time!
I'm gonna take this photo. I'm sorry. This is the best photo to have.
We always hoped you would have good friends around you. And it seems like that came true.
Yeah, they're the best.
You're not a picky eater, are you? And you don't stay up late every night like your mom? Alright. I'll stop with the nagging.
Dad.
Come here.
Can we talk a little more?
You got it. Listen up, son. And this is coming from one team leader to another. I know you're strong. And I know you're hardworking. But when it comes to leading a team, that alone's not gonna cut it. Remember what I said to you earlier when you were down in the dumps? Every journey is a lesson. Never lose sight of the bigger picture. Your team is going to look to you for guidance one day. It'll be up to you to earn their dedication and trust, and offer them words of comfort during times of struggle. The name of our own adventure team, Tecpato's Flint Blades, embodies a particular idea. The striking of a spark and the passing of the torch.
So that's why you called.
Then
That's
we brought
why.
you into the world. A little spark of our own. And our thinking began to change. And we knew that what we wanted most of all was not for you to be bound to our mission or legacy, but to forge your own path.
Dad.
As a father, there are things I want to say to you, son. So, humor your old man for a bit, okay? Even though I'm not actually that old. Son, your mom and I have loved you all your life. Even since before you were born. And as you grew up, you had friends to offer you love and support where we couldn't. Never forget them. And never forget your dads back in Mondstadt. It's thanks to them, after all, that you're blessed with such a lucky name. No matter where you go or what path you choose, as your parents, we will always support you. So, all that's left to say is... trust in yourself, and be brave, my boy. Just like your friend said, You are our lucky star. Forever and always.
Look what you've done. You've upset him again.
Come on, that's not my fault.
Not your what?
Nothing. I'm just gonna...
Bennett?
Yes, Mom?
Don't listen to your old man's rambling. I was always the smart one, and he knows it.
Mom?
It's scary business, having a child. You know that? But the moment I laid eyes on you, I was at peace. Because in your eyes, I saw your dad's courage and my curiosity, and I knew you would be able to overcome any obstacle. So don't cry, my son.
I'm not.
I know you are. I've always known.
Is it time for you to leave already?
I've said all that needed to be said. Now I can be at peace too.
Trust me, Mom and Dad. Someday, I'm gonna be the most legendary adventurer in all of Teyvat.
Bennett. Bennett, are you okay?
They're finally at peace.
Yeah, I can go, and I think I can go and do what I need to do. Ow! Ow! What a deep one! We're gonna take it up to here, 4,000, 4,000. Oh.
Let's roll! Hero incoming! Charge! again. Hi!
That's okay. I got what I needed. And I get really cute too. That is probably bring this in this okay. Oh wait, no, if I bring her in, yeah, okay, no, I think they can figure out how to beat the Jew. No problem.
My guiding star.
Transfixed. Extinguished.
Not now.
Show no mercy.
My guiding stars.
Fulfill our pact.
Don't be scared.
Get to work.
Overrule. Not now.
You two! Time to end them! Annihilate.
Ah, dang it.
Laid bare. Show no mercy!
My guiding star.
Mercy.
Ah! Private combo. Yeah, I did it. Oh no, I'm gonna save it for a while. Oh, Genshin and Iowa. They're not gonna wait with other things.
I'll uproot you!
This is where you fall.
Overruled.
Can't...
Shroud! I hear everything. Can't see? I'll uproot you! One with the force. Overrule. And Shroud. I hear everything. One thing after another.
Everlasting.
That's okay with me. Now, time for me to pull out the combo team. You want the combo team? This team. You see here, it's my most ultimate.
Here comes the catch. Get to work. Extinguish. Mine to wield.
No, I didn't get the phone.
Things are about to get dicey. Show no mercy. Power. Fulfill our pact. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Mine to wield.
I did not a normal weapon.
Things are about to get dicey. Mine to wield.
I told you this one's always gonna be my ultimate team. Look at how well I built seemed to be around them. I know I can get water with it though. That imagine be with it now. Now that would be the most fun event. Oh my god, I forgot about why they put why they fixed it down. They made a way you can finally know what to do with it.
Wow! Time sure flies when you're having fun. Whew, Paimon's exhausted. Guess it's about time to head back and get some rest.
This place is buzzing. It's just a shame Io couldn't make it. Poor guy got a stomachache yesterday. I wanted to go trampolining to get...
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon. Thought I'd come over and say hi, puffer, floaters, and all.
Morning, Mualani. How are you so full of energy? Weren't you the one partying the hardest last night?
That was last night. I got a good night's sleep, and now I'm good as new. Here, take this. It's your prize for completing the album. I picked yours up, too, to save you the trip.
Wow! Thanks, Mualani.
When it comes to helping people, a good guide always thinks one step ahead, right? Oh, and speaking of work, I guess our vacation's almost over, huh? Probably for the best. If I don't head back soon, I'm worried my little doggy won't even remember me. And after talking to the others, it seems like everyone is just about ready to get back. Some are missing their families. Others are going through dandelion wine withdrawal, I guess. Even Chaska seems to be feeling it. Not that she'd ever admit it, but I have noticed her gazing back towards the Flower Feather clan at night. But summer's not over yet, so I say, we squeeze a few more unforgettable moments into the time we've got left. Like another group photo.
Hey, how about taking one right here? After all this time, Paimon's grown kind of attached to...
Great idea! Why don't you spruce up this wall, and I'll go gather the others.
Okay.
looks amazing!
Guys, over here! We're gonna take a picture together! Oh, not bad, not bad. You're all looking full of energy this morning. Not a trace of bedhead or dark circles in sight.
Oh, you even look out for stuff like that?
Well, what kind of guide would I be if I didn't pay attention to the details?
Yeah, and what kind of bard would I be if I didn't appreciate a good drink?
What's that got to do with anything?
Somehow, though, I know exactly what he means.
Do you really think that? Or are you just playing along to keep tone-deaf Bard happy, too?
I see no harm in a bit of nonsense.
Here, put on this Asha headband. It's a souvenir from the rest of us.
It really suits you.
Alrighty then. 3, 2, 1.
Paimon?
Sorry. All that nonsense has got Paimon's head muddled.
Don't want it all to end, huh? Are you worried once you say those words, the vacation will officially be...
How the... Paimon thought peacemakers couldn't read people's minds.
Oh, Paimon.
Don't worry, Paimon. Summer's sure to come again. Just like you said when you made that wish to the Pyro Arc, even though we'll all be going our separate ways. As long as we cherish each other's friendship. I just know that our paths will cross again.
Bennett's becoming quite the talker, huh, Professor Venti?
Well, I wouldn't dare take credit for something like that.
Your tone would suggest otherwise. Come on! Paimon was just starting to feel inspired!
Why don't we just give it another try?
Yeah, let's do it all together this time.
Huh. What should we shout?
Lucky Star.
3, 2, 1. Lucky Star!
I'm sorry, but this one is that'd be a photo was good though.
So, what are your plans for the future, Bennett?
If you're having trouble deciding, you can always park it in the People of the Springs for a bit. Or however long you want, really.
Thanks for the kind offer, Mola. I actually went to see the Pyro Archon to tell her how grateful I am for everything she's done for me. She told me that the domain we entered was an abyssal simulation of the Mare Javari. It was extremely unstable, and now it's completely gone. Later, when we got on to talking about my future, she said I was more than welcome to stay here in Natlan, but also that she would respect my decision, whatever it turned out to. And after thinking it over, long and hard, I've decided to return to Mondstadt.
You miss your dads, don't you?
That's definitely part of it. I promised to tell them everything that happened on this adventure, and I can't go back on my word. But also, when I said goodbye to my mom and dad, I promised them I'd become the most legendary adventurer in all of Teyvat someday. And no adventurer should stay in one place for too long.
Bennett,
what if your luck starts going downhill again the moment...
It's fine. The warmth and kindness I've experienced on this adventure is enough to get me through all the challenges that lie ahead. As I attempt to shape my own fate, I want to take that same kindness and pass it forward. So
Here, to our leader, Bennett.
cheers!
This is gonna be another all-nighter.
The fun never stops. Who's up to perform next?
Bennett's almost fallen asleep several times now.
No.
Go get some rest now, guys. And seeing as you've still got the energy, I'll leave the cleanup to you, Mualani.
Huh? Why me?
Traveler, perhaps you could join me for a walk? I know a great spot.
Ah, boy, there we go, Nancy.
Let's burn this breeze.
Why me?
tone-deaf, but you sure know how to sniff out a good view.
Glad you like it. Some stories aren't meant for the... More like a story that begins with time itself. Long, long ago, time began to write the story of this world. To her, all living beings were equal, both in their value and in significance. Like an ancient scroll, she engraved upon her memory all people, all events, all encounters, and all farewells. Back then, as an animal spirit, I had a chance encounter with time at the Thousand Winds Temple. Hearing my wishes, she entrusted me with fragments of her power and authority. Sounds like you've heard the story of time in the wind before. Charming, isn't it? Through the memories engraved in rituals, poems, ruins, and ancient texts, the same beings she considered so insignificant have met her, time and time again.
So, this is the story you wanted to share?
More like the prologue. The corruption of the Mare Javari is tied to time itself. To put it another way, it is a calamity present in every moment that will ever be. Unlike time herself, I have always cherished many wishes in my heart. 500 years ago, to prevent the corruption of the Mare Javari from spreading beyond Tenochtitlan, I blew it off the timeline, turning it into the Windless Land. Oops, seems like I may have confused you. If you're asking about how the Mare Javari disappeared from Tenochtitlan 2 or 3 decades ago, there may be someone else better suited to tell that story. The Mare Javari has been the bearer of too many stories that weren't meant to be its own. I merely played a part in one of its chapters. And the choice I made 500 years ago came with a price. Some souls were unable to return to Mondstadt as a result, while others stayed to settle in this land, merging with the Monitu to become the Asha we see today.
So the reason you're here in Tenochtitlan is because...
Correct. I'm here to collaborate with the current Pyro Archon, Mawika. Correct again. The flame was our signal. Only by having Mawika open a rift between that space and the true Mare Javari could I sneak in and bring back all the souls who wish to return. As for my little trick of bringing back memories as well, it's not the first time I've pulled that off. Mawika also mentioned that you were planning to introduce us. Looks like I beat you to it, huh? I was glad to discover that she shares my love for fine wine and freedom. We got along great. Well, it really took it out of me for a few days. In fact, I still feel pretty dead on my feet even now.
Oh, really?
But, thinking of all the Aether mead and dandelion wine still left to drink, I suppose I can hang in there a little longer.
You don't look that tired to Paimon. So, don't think you can just pull out that little excuse and we'll suddenly foot all your bills.
Oh, how you wound me, Paimon. You'll hook me up with some good liquor, won't you, traveler? I suppose... to protect Mondstadt, and that everyone who wishes to stay there has the freedom to choose their own path.
Let's be on the back. And now, time for the... Even though I don't want to, but I'll have to do it because...
Let's burn this fruit.
Oh god, I get so.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Yeah, thankfully, Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
No, Billy.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
I love it.
Where are they? Must find Traveler Paimon. Then return home.
Yep, I know who it is.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her! Open fire! Woohoo! Open fire! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire!
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You called out a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex.
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
Oh boy. This guy there, that Dawn of the Wakening Moon.
Why me? Time to roll.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker, but I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well...
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. A Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it. Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them, and now I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
Hey, she woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler.
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
No.
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again!
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain.
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down!
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task failed. Sincere.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keyword...
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontainian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
Is this a broom?
Wait! She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks, no need to.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up.
Understood. Commencing task.
Okay, now that...
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads
That is so awesome. I can't really...
Cleaning floor.
I'm trying to think.
Defensive mode engaged. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Oh, I think
Ventilation chamber
that's
deployed.
how it is. Okay.
Defensive mode engaged. Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nipika's reading.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated. Author displayed.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature. She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Lianka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal... Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on that?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold on for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be...
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then. Hurry up, Grassa!
All right.
In Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last!
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no. Your memory's gone again? Even your name?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers? Or,
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Aino?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to...
Malfunction.
Inefa!
looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Nodcry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah. We're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this light.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get...
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Inefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Inefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew.
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now?
I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But, where would...
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Inefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Inefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she...
A backup plan? Great!
Backup plan.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything.
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, Hal. Actually, that's weird.
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it... Who cares? She isn't my problem. Whew, the last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
I'm good.
Let's burn this breeze.
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got?
See? See?
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishiki or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku. You guys, it's just making Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep.
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, cause she hardly ever comes.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good...
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter? She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten-up machines in one hand!
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Uh-huh. So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Anefa gets back?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, to be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Inefa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she... Can't we go take it to her? No, wait.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Yep, I am in the bed and I can already go out and I can already be the danger.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation, but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory.
Yes, exactly. You got it. So...
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place...
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long?
Beck?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon.
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about...
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Ow! Ow, I feel bad for Paimon. She just took 1/5.
Time to roll. Hands up. Hi. Yeah.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after it.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Not cry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me and not cry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now? Or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
That is a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to be...
That is so...
All right.
It's Wally!
Oh, it's the Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa. After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Yeah, the coming
Finally,
down.
Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign Ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau... well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Inepa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inepa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory.
I'll be right back. Give me a minute, though. I gotta eat. Yeah? Have it yet? Oh, you come on. Hey, that's good. Man, let me take this shit again. There you go. Happy? Alright. I am pretend.
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Chaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name. or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with the sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with... Well, I need to get going now. If I find...
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, St. Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what a...
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Anefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Anefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity...
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Anefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times. Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know.
Oh no! You gotta say 15. I just think this perfect. This is the perfect outing.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with...
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off of...
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense.
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up! Slow down! Paimon's got a fugue!
Target acquired. Activating annihilation.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Let's fly.
That is so adorable! Dude, I just thought of good.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the sun.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
I thought so. They are going after.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Inefa got here just...
Why would they do this?
Look, No one could have known the automatons would ambush you here.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were—
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module required. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Wow!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks—
They stole my privileges and took control of the automaton.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automaton.
No!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and—
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the
Wait! You mean—
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
What? So, Inefa is the 11th sovereign?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. You say Inefa is the 11th Lord.
Return to the 8th Lord's territory and—
Inefa?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
This is getting weirder by the—
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rest.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning, but we should probably come up with a
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination, Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Inefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life, and don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Is it Mal?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui Street.
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay? You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived?
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Why me?
What? Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere?
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary...
Hey, that was pretty clear this...
Getting closer. Increased activity and language module. Lianka sealed the...
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal...
Lianka sealed the later, the Fatui...
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their... What do you think? Inefa? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
Oh, wait.
Traveler, are we going after... All right then.
They got the helmet, so.
Ah, there she is! Inefa, wait for us! Inefa!
Huh? Where is this?
Yeah.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bile. But in the distant past, I was known by another name, the 8th Sovereign Ruler, the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn.
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's dragon mother? But weren't you...
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Leonka rescued me? Memory.
Yes. Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable...
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare.
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. But since you were rebooted, you began storing new memories, and started finding the desire to belong.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Inafa.
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Oh no. Automated defense system active. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely, too.
Yes, I too must return.
Do you really trust her, Bianca? This malfunctioning part of the sovereign ruler's mind. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
I thought so.
Alright. Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it. They'll be...
okay, Inefa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my... Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair my... Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Running late again.
Whoa!
Detected 3 unregistered individuals.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management.
Now calling access module. Welcome back.
Whoa! Okay, so that's what I'm...
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility, built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
I want to see it fall into sleep mode. There we go, there's sleep mode.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
That is so awesome, though. I know, wait mode. That is awesome, though.
Accelerating.
Oh, wait, did she actually stay accelerating? Wow. Catbird. What are you doing?
Huh? What was that?
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some service bots chattering.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go and...
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Don't need it.
Get back on track. Zero incoming!
Yeah! Hey, what you did?
Insulation chamber.
Woohoo! Zero incoming!
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and—
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts and not—
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we need it. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job.
This time? No. No more.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But—
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, it will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it.
You seem to have gained the trust of the—
And before you think about disappearing—
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're—
This is our—
I think it's time.
Huh? Enefa, Traveler. Wait, the controller. Without that—
You thought we'd hand over the—
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever—
Congratulations, Joshin.
You were playing me for a fool.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign—
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast— That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the travel—
You never know! These are bad—
You are only here because of me.
Finally, a voice of reason.
How do we know you won't just attack us?
Yeah, so settle—
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here.
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them.
Hold tight.
Straight to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time.
Oh! What? Each one. You stay my butt.
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them. Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere.
Inefa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
That is still awesome. At least I know the
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable... Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity.
So that's why.
A malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
So that's why she chose to do
who
it.
knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely. Thousands of...
So... she's gone.
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Inefa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. Just as I was before you, I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around?
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Inefa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything. Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that—
Curse. It fits my hypothesis, and it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going, like she asked us?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
At least now we know. She's at least now. Oh, ooh, wait. I want that chat. Let me have that chat.
I'm so sorry. It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means they're hardly the most scrupulous people in— I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off.
That is so awesome. Seeing a robot, seeing DJ in action as in a good guy, I think there's a lot deeper to it, so.
Hurry up, Grassa! Ow! Too tight! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Volcano kablam! Yeah!
That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, that is awesome.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 2, Administrator 3.
Time to roll!
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Inefa!
It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more.
Here I am, so close to my... I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again?
Promise me. Remember.
It is. But if that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Don't worry, Ineppa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
In the future, I might get Ineppa.
Over there. That is...
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered, and yet, whenever I'm about to recover...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator. The
sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally... We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the...
Do you think Ineppa's okay?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the root.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
Oh!
What the?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Ineppa? Why? And whose voice is that?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your... And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruct? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that, there is no dragon mother here. And then, for I am the almighty dragon lord, mirror of the dawn.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Ineppa here?
Ineppa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scale.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is...
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of... No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between... I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous 8th Lord's facilities, there is no... Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil.
Do you really trust her, Leonka?
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you?
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your... It is time to correct the injustice of the past. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently in
Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall... Wretched malfunction!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of
seconds is all I need.
What? My core!
It's so to do that.
Enough!
Ineppa! Hey, Ineppa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
What? The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just wondering... So let me reignite your flame one last time. Show us one final glimpse.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path, but... so be it! Since you... Welcome to your new home! Where we all shall be buried till the end of... Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? If so, even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction!
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are...
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. We are back where we belong.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Damn!
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Ja, men... Ja, men så verkligen.
Impossible!
Ja, men så verkligen. Där är datorn. Ja, men så verkligen. Oh, what's wrong?
The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, you can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Inefa! Your core! It's fixed! And is that a vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much calculating.
30 minutes?
29.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once...
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked?
Be patient, okay?
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source on... But... if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have.
Oh! You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped! Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And
Here we go.
it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were—
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
Yep! Okay, wait. This is perfect. I'm sorry, but this is perfect.
How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us?
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Inefa tell us the whole story.
Sovereign rulers, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
I love it. I love how being stuck in
You
there.
began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a...
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting.
Well said.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter?
Oh, shoot!
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Lee. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should...
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you?
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things...
Go
and find where you belong.
I think... I've already found it.
I told you today's our lucky day.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? You've been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay! That's just strong!
Now your memory's getting a little too good.
Let's open it up.
What's with the firecracker? Ugh.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you.
Wait.
Jin's always singing your praises.
No way! It's... Holy crap!
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
Wow! Okay, dude, that was a lot. Wait, I got one better.
This world is...
I'm saving it. This one for the road. If I ever get in that part, so I'll have everything ready to go. You know why I take a picture? Once she gone, I'm not even see her up there again.
All right.
Yeah. Alright, guys and girls. I'd say I'm gonna probably hop off. Alright.